Guys, I'm live. Sorry about the last fuck up live. YouTube tends to like just do it sometimes and I'm like, "No." And it pisses me off. But anyways, here we are. Thank you so much for being patient with me, you guys. As you know, I am growing. My Instagram's growing. My TikTok has been growing. And so I'm like really, really busy trying to make time for every, social media platform. I'm not an octopus, but here I am. So whenever you guys are guided to see these messages, then it'll, be for all of you guys. So let's see who's on today, okay? So I'm going to do a live reading for you guys. Let me go ahead and see what the live chat is. I forgot to have it on. Hi, Sassy. Hi. I went to go get my coffee. There's like 3-4 shots of espresso in here. Hi, Davina. All right, my love. So let's go ahead and dive in, okay? All right. So first we're going to dive into my deck. This is the Witchy Hollow Oracle. This is the deck I created. And we're going to tap into some Halloween decks, because why not? Actually, where's my stand? Where's my stand? Where's my stand? I don't even know where my wooden stand is. Oh my gosh. Get it together, fire. Here we go. Found it. I found it. Cool. We're good. Hi, amores. Thank you. I'm actually getting really bored of it now, and I'm like, I want to change it. For the last maybe 2 weeks of October, one more Halloween look. I know it's really cute, but my Aries ass gets tired of things quickly, so. All right, here we go. What message comes through for the collective? Let's give this a quick cleanse. So let me light my candle really quick. My You're Not Welcome candle that I made myself. Gotta smudge ourselves, right? You ever feel bitchy or feel naggy? Go smudge yourself. Instead of saying go fuck yourself, you say go smudge yourself. Because that's really what we need, right? To smudge ourselves. Sometimes we're the negative energy. Nobody ever wants to admit that about themselves. But sometimes we would be our fucking own downfall, our own blockages, right? And it takes a lot of courage and guts for someone to realize that about themselves. So here we go. Message for the collective of my bitches. What's the first message that comes through? Of course. We have haunted ship. Time to set sail. So in other words, it's time to get the fuck out of Dodge, okay? So get out of a situation that you are in that you just feel are being guided to go, to leave, to scatter, get out of there. It could be a relationship. It could be a job, okay? Where it's like, hey, it's not bringing you any growth. Things have been, you just feel abandoned. You just feel like you're there on the ship, on the empty sea shore. And no like action is happening. Maybe you're desiring more in life. Maybe you're desiring something better, something else is calling you. So this is a card to remind you, hey, it's time to set sail. It's time to get things moving, okay? Or else you're going to get cobwebs. You don't want cobwebs. All right, so... All right, what do we have? We got the clown. We got don't take serious, okay? So for some, if you are dealing with a masculine that's just a clown, okay, they're all for show. Let's say, for instance, they're good looking, they're great, they like to put on a show and act, but Spirit's like, don't take them serious. You can't really take them serious because they can either be somebody that's just, again, all for show, and they do or say things to make themselves look good, to make you feel good, look good, but behind the scenes or whatever, when the mask is off and all is said and done, they could be a totally different person that does not want to provide or give, or something's just not happening or escalating within the connection. So maybe it's time to set sail from a clown or a masculine situation. Feminine, masculine, not gender specific. I'm just used to saying that. I need to turn my fan on. Uh-oh. Starting to get a little fresh. You know, the weather in Cali is on crack. I swear to Bon Jovi. It is on crack, okay? One minute it's like stormy and raining. The next minute it's bright and sunny. And then the next day it's stormy on a sunny day. And I'm like, how is it raining right now and there's no clouds and the sun is bright? What's going on? It's fucking crazy. Hi, loves. Hi. We got the Mad Hatter, a moment of madness. Look at this. Okay, some of you guys have been experiencing, and we're going to clarify some of these too, okay? So some of you guys could be experiencing like a moment of like losing your mind. You're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm going crazy. And that could have a lot to do with things not happening in your personal life, or changes are not being done. You want to do something, you don't know what to do. Some of it's just from your own confusion. You're like, I don't know where to start, where to begin. And sometimes you just gotta go with it, force yourself to do things. And if it doesn't work out, it's cool. It doesn't work out, then you move on to the next. Easier said than done, right? I know, watch out. I'm like, ha 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 ha. Oh my God. All right. But some of you guys could be losing your shit, especially with children. Could have a lot to do with family, children. You live in Cali, 661. Oh shit. That used to be my area code, my zip code. But anyways, it could be time to, do something to get away from the noise. You're losing your shit. Maybe get away from family members that maybe don't take you serious and they're nothing but clowns, and you want to do things with your life, and you can't depend on them for nothing. Or you got to surround yourself with successful, ambitious people if you want things to change. And it's like, you can't do that when you're surrounded by people that are comfortable in their comfort zone and stuff. So it's time to set sail, right? It's different for everyone. You're like the Mad Hatter. All the best people are crazy, though. Melanie Martinez sings it herself in her Mad Hatter song, which I love. We also have Wand, directing energy. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Be careful what you project or what energy you put out, especially when you're in the energy of losing your shit, or when you're in the energy of just not doing so great, or you're feeling a little negative. Be careful that you're not like redirecting that energy onto your goals or something that you want to manifest. Okay. Also, if you are trying to manifest, make sure that you're specific on your manifestation, because you'll be sitting there like, please, Spirit, let all the negative people in my life leave. And then suddenly, like, you put yourself out. You got to be specific. Okay. All right. Some of you guys could be trying to manifest change, and it's coming. Okay. But the timing of it could make you lose your mind too. Oh shit. What came out here? We have How Scary. We have Black Rose. Stop the bleeding, which could have something to do with stop the pain, stop the sorrow, stop your suffering. In other words, this is what the Black Rose, bleeding rose, is about. We'll get into what the How Scary card means. We also have Voodoo Doll and Sexy Ghost. So the Voodoo Doll says dealing with bullies, bad intentions, people who have bad intentions towards you. Again, directing energy. Maybe someone's directing energy towards you in your life to create stagnancy, and it's making you lose your shit. Be careful. And we also have hurting others. Be careful that you're not the one doing this to others, because that could create bad karma and negativity and misfortune in your life. And then you're wondering why shit's not working out for you. So just be very careful. Like, it could be linked up to the Black Rose, where, hey, it's a scary thing, when you find out or you acknowledge that sometimes it could be you that could be doing this. It's scary, right? Because you're like, oh my God, how do I stop myself? Loony bin. I'm just kidding. The loony bin. But you know what I mean. Someone could be trying to, not purposely hurt you or anything like that. It could just be like people who have an issue with you or your life or whatever, and they just set forth like negative intentions without thinking that they're doing it, because not a lot of people know that they do that, but really it does. Even when you have a bad day, right? People can put bad juju on you, or you can put it on them, you know, it just depends. So you guys just got to be very mindful of your thoughts, your energy. It's really hard to be positive all the time, but let's just try to be real and realistic. And if you know yourself enough to know that you get crazy or bad things happen, you know, then you'll know how to balance your shit out and balance yourself out. With the sexy ghost card, we have disappearing act, ghosting, to be chased, okay? Some of you guys could be playing a little game here, okay? Maybe you're like, you know what? Ain't nothing happening with this fuck boy. Not fuck boy. Ain't nothing happening. I'm so used to saying that. Ain't nothing happening with this DM, you know. Let me set sail. Let me do something to change it. And so you ghost, right? You go ghost. It's usually the other way around. And this time you're the one that's going ghost, and you're doing it so that maybe you could be chased or they could come look after you. Maybe this is something you got to do. Maybe this is advice from spirit where you're like, hey, you're good looking, you're cute and all. Maybe you got to be the one to do the ghosting, okay? That's not always like an option or anything like that, because we don't want to be them, if you know what I mean. We got to be better than them. That, you know, always, you know, move yourself away from a specific person because you feel like you deserve better, not because you want to be chased, you know. But some people still do it that way, and I gotta say it both ways. So all right, so let's go ahead and get some clarification. We're gonna get some tarot cards. Let me move this aside. Okay, forgot the name of this tarot deck, but it's a Halloweeny one. Exactly, attracting, not chasing. Hey, Twaina. I used to have a best friend named Twaina. Her name was Twaina Johnson. All right, let me take a sip. Okay, so tell us more about this house scary card. Why is this house scary card is here? You guys might be experiencing something that could be creepy. Lights in the sky, hearing creaks and sounds in your home in the middle of the night. Whatever the case may be, right? And you feel like you got to protect yourself. 9 of Wands. Why does this keep falling? It's stressing me the fuck out. Whatever. Okay, so some of you guys might be experiencing something like a phenomena or whatever. It's expected. It's October. But I'm like really picking up that whether it's one or two of you here, you might get like a bad energy from someone that puts like fear in you or makes you feel creeped out. And that's your way of saying, hey, you know, get away from this person, set sail, fuck on out of here. This person could be mad, could be Mad Hatter, could be a clown, whatever. A lot of people take their fucking roles too serious nowadays. You know what I'm saying? The other day, for example, I was pumping gas. And there's this dude, okay? He was pumping gas. Tell me why he was standing. I had a Michael Myers moment. He was standing there facing my car, facing me. Both of his hands were in his damn pocket, okay? Both hands in his pocket, and he was just standing there staring at me with a slight smile. While I was pumping gas, while I was taking trash out of my car, while I went in my car and put my seatbelt on. Didn't even fucking move, didn't blink, didn't even breathe. I was like, what is this dude's problem? When he drove off, he was from fucking Florida. Sir, did you just drive from Florida all the way to fucking, you know, batshit Egypt where I live? Like, what the fuck kind of shit? It was the strangest thing, and it was like a curse. A curse. People got to be fucking creeps right now, but it gives you that feeling, that sensation that there's something wrong with this person, right? Or you could have like an experience, someone banging on your door in the middle of the night, and you might think they're a nice person, or it's your neighbor, and you're like, this is weird. My neighbor never comes out. I never even seen them leave their house, and suddenly they're banging on your door. It's a sign to be precautious and not to just trust anybody, because people can be fucking crazy, okay? You want to be the nice one in the neighborhood, you want to be the nice one at work, or the nice civilian or whatever. Spirit's like, you sometimes that can, you know, that can really screw you over if you're not careful. So just be careful with certain things. You know, God gave us our instincts for a reason. Okay. Oh, shit. Tell me about the bleeding rose. Tell me about the bleeding rose. Let me move this aside. Let me put this away so we can go through them each. Tell me about the bleeding rose. All right, here. Ooh, this is reversed. That's interesting. You see that? Nine of Swords. He's all stressed out. Okay, it says stop the bleeding, stop the pain, stop the anxiety. And some of you guys are already going to do that, or you have been and you're struggling, okay? Maybe it's been really hard on you to do so. But sometimes, I mean, you got to be reminded sometimes that you have the power to stop the pain, the sorrow, the bleeding in your heart or in your soul, or you know what I mean? Nobody gave us a fucking blue book, or whatever. What is it called? Blue book? I don't know. To tell us how to do things in life when we go through certain situations. There is no handbook for the living. You know what I mean? So we come up with our own rules sometimes, in our own mechanism, in our own antidotes to help ourselves heal or overcome certain situations. You cannot, for the life of you, depend on anybody to do that. Okay, you got to find that savior within yourself. And this is a reminder that you, mamacitas, you have the power to stop the bleeding. Okay, you can cure yourself, heal yourself, be your own doctor, be your own nurse. You got to do what you got to do to survive and get yourself out of these situations. Because if you don't, and you just keep allowing yourself to hurt and go through these things, it's going to get worse and worse. Don't get me wrong. Some people love fucking pain. I don't know who, but some people find comfort in being miserable or sad because they like the attention they get from it. So just be careful you're not lowering yourself like that just for attention, especially from another masculine, okay? Don't be as stupid. Okay, so the voodoo doll, we have dealing with bullies, bad intentions, and hurting others. What's this about, okay? Oh, shit, that flew. We got a few of them, too. Okay, so we have the Empress. Ooh, it could be a mother-in-law. It could be a mother figure someone's dealing with. We have the Page of Pentacles. The freaking Five of Pentacles that wanted to come out reversed. Okay, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Swords reversed. So we got two reversals, but I'm going to turn them around over here. All right, so there could be somebody that either you work with that was trying to get you fired or cause misfortune in your life. And it's going to backfire on them is what I'm picking up. They might get fired. They might get, something's going to happen where they're either going to have to move or get out of your energy or the place that you work. Another thing that I'm seeing here is maybe you were trying to make things work with a love interest, and their mother got involved. This is a case of monster-in-law energy where the mother got too involved. Maybe they're the reason why they ghosted you, left you out in the cold, and you had no reason, you had no choice but to move on. I feel like something's going to be said where this masculine's going to find out the truth and come look for you or come apologize about something. Okay, this mother or mother figure, they also work with brujeria and black magic. I'm picking up something about Santa Muerte. So I feel like this mother has a history of like praising or working with Santa Muerte, and they were trying to cause you to separate with him. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, this mother did some workings, you see? But I feel like that could have, like, it was blocked because, again, the Five of Pentacles was reversed, but she did try to do it. But because her son loves you or cares about you, it's not gonna work. It could have caused a delay and confusion, but that's one thing that I'm seeing when it comes to this spread here. Okay, another thing, another situation I'm seeing, oops, my bad. Another situation that I'm seeing when it comes to a divine masculine is if they had a karmic or baby mama, they could have found out about you, knew about you, and probably set negative intentions towards you so that you guys could separate. That could have worked out for a little bit, but I definitely feel like that's something has lifted, stopped, shifted, and it's going to help you guys come into union again. Okay, so those are different scenarios that I'm seeing with just that one card. All right, let's move on. Okay, so let's find out about this. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. All the cards are pretty self-explanatory, but we nosy. We want to know more. So tell me about this person that you're ghosting, that you actually want them to pay attention to you, give you attention. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, yeah. So it's going to work. It's going to work. Knight of Swords is communication, okay? They're going to try to say, hey, where'd you go? I could just see the text message. Hey, where'd you go? You know, what's going on? And we have the Two of Cups here. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Leo. But I definitely feel like whatever your tactic is or motive for this is going to work. It's not like you're doing it with malice intention or anything. You're just coming up with a solution to the stagnancy or, you know, the pause or whatever. And this is your way of saying, hey, if, you know, he really wants me, he would communicate. And I feel like it's going to happen. It's going to work. For others, if it's actually happening and they're not really saying much and you want to see if they actually care about you or they are into you, you could try it. And if they do reach out, then hey, you know, then you know you're not wasting your time. All right. So that was pretty cool. Pretty easy. Easy squeezy. Lemon squeezy. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Okay, so we have Wand. The Wand. I almost said Wang. Me and my soul sister earlier, we had a whole conversation about the word Wang. And let me tell you, we're dying of laughter, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Okay, so Wand, directing energy. What is this about? It can mean many things. Okay, so, ooh, damn. We have the Ten of Wands. Oh, boy. This is hardships, stress, burdens, taking on way too much. Something going on here. Queen of Cups. So either you're a water sign female, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or there's a water sign female that's directing energy towards you, or putting on too much energy or whatever on you that's causing a lot of like heavy energy. Ooh, Lord. I can feel it. I can sense it. Ooh, that flipped. What is this? We have the 10 of Pentacles. That's interesting. We got the two tens. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay, it could be that, let's say, for instance, someone is trying to get y'all money. Someone is either trying to cause misfortune in your finances, or someone's trying to take from you or rob from you, or trying to get you to freely give up something, and it's connected to money. And I'm hearing don't do it. It's kind of like directing energy your way to manipulate you to be more open to giving in, and you're left with stress at the end. Someone's going to not be able to pull through. It's going to be like a no-show or a scam or a fraud or something like that. Y'all better be careful. Or it could be someone could be directing energy so that you can have bad spending habits and not be responsible financially. Okay. Another thing that I'm seeing here too is if you are the water sign female, you could have done manifestation work on your finances because you were struggling financially. And it's the 10 of Wands is going to lead to the 10 of Pentacles. And then you're going to realize how freaking powerful you are. Yeah, see, I just said you're going to realize it. We have the Ace of Swords. This is realization. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing too is like, let's say for instance, you're like, oh my God, where's all these, you know, financial debt coming from? Or there could be somebody that's just taking from you. Maybe you have to support them because they know you make good money. Let's say you're financially stable and you make good money. There could be someone in the family or someone you know that, you know, is stressing you out because they're always asking for money or they're always taking from you. And at the end, you're left with just stress and less than what you deserve. So it's okay to say no. Learn how to say no is what I'm picking up with that, okay? Let's see, Mad Hatter. What's making you go cuckoo? What's making you go crazy? A moment of madness. I'm hearing a shift. Some of you guys are in the midst of a shift of consciousness. And whenever you shift consciousness, you'll feel crazy. Let me tell you, okay? You will feel crazy because your mind is trying to adjust to the new brain, your new brain. To the new frequency. Let's see here. We have judgment. Yeah, see? It's like you're awakening. New consciousness. You're leveling up mentally, okay? Your awareness is you're going to be a lot more aware about certain things that you probably weren't before. So you might suffer with headaches, lots of headaches, sensitivity to light. You might feel nauseous, a little dizzy, and you might have a moment of going nuts. You might be going nuts a little bit. You're like, what the fuck? I'm losing my mind. You could find yourself laughing at yourself out of nowhere. People might think you're crazy and you're like, what's going on with you? Well, you're woke now. You see things for what it is. You see truth and stuff. And you're trying to maybe explain that to people, to the muggles. And they're not going to understand you. Okay, so don't waste your time trying to, like, I was going to say impress fools, but like, don't waste your time trying to explain yourself or explain things to little people that are closed-minded, okay? Okay, so yeah, so Spirit's going to give you an abundance of information. And all this information might make you a little bit mad, but it's okay. You're like, I've been doing this the whole time and I could have done it this way. Or, holy shit, you're telling me that there's a better way of doing things or saying things or living or... Again, it's a shift of consciousness. And because of that, your perspective on a lot of things are going to change. Okay? Okay. Yeah. See, we got justice. Lots of truth is coming to you, honey. So, of course, you might look crazy to people. But it's okay. Again, all the best people are crazy. All right, let's get into Clown. Boo Boo the Clown. What's up with him? What's up with Boo Boo the Clown? Who shouldn't you take serious? Who's this about? Who's this about? We have oh shit, the King of Pentacles. Someone's full of shit. This King of Pentacles is a fool. You can't take this fucker serious. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. He could be offering you the world, could be offering you all kinds of business opportunities. It's all for his benefit and not for yours. Don't take this person serious, okay? They could be trying to hype you up and shit, whether it's in love, whether it's in business deals, whether it's in other opportunities, and you might seem like, oh, cool, you know, but Spirit's like, don't take them serious. They're freaking, they're full of freaking, what's that word? Well, they're full of shit for one, but they're very greedy. They just care about themselves, so be careful. See, the Tower is here. Yeah, you might end up fucking going bankrupt if you're not careful with this King of Pentacles. They're abundant because they're a scammer, or they like to bullshit people and do them dirty. So be careful with this person. Don't take it serious. Another thing that I'm getting, if that doesn't resonate with you, is, okay, you're dealing with a earth sign masculine that's financially stable, but you're going to find out that they're secretly married, or they are something else. And it's going to, what, like a fucking alien? Or that they're involved in another, situation that's, you're like, no, you know what? This is not good for me. It could be third party. It could be that they're probably secretly gay or transgender, and you're like, I don't swing that way. I don't know. Something about them not being fully honest with you. And you finding out the truth is going to shock you. It's going to be like, what the fuck? I'm glad I didn't take that serious, or I'm glad I didn't take this opportunity. Just be very careful. People are crazy. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck too. 5 of Wands. Damn. You see that shit? Yeah, there'll be a lot of arguments and fights. Don't stay with someone just because they're abundant and financially stable, but yet they're an asshole and you're always fighting. Don't stay with this masculine. You won't be able to take them serious at all. They're a clown. They're just putting on a show. Okay, so haunted ship, time to set sail. What is it that you got to get out of? What is it that you got to move towards? Be my lover, won't you be my lover? We got the moon. We also have the lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces, Cancer. It's like a confession's gonna come out. Some type of confession from a love interest is gonna come out, and you're like, yeah, I think it's time to go now, because I don't know how I feel about this. Shit, that might even be connected to the last reading with the clown. It's like something's exposed. Another thing I'm seeing here is with the lovers is it's time to make that decision and follow your dreams. Follow anything that makes you happy, especially if you've been hiding in the dark, especially if you have been putting your happiness aside, or you're afraid to be who you are because of other people's judgment. But yet where you are now, there's no growth or progression. It's time to get moving. It's time to make that decision to get moving, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't see yourself where you're going to end up. You don't always got to know everything. Stop being a know-it-all, right? Just go. Sometimes we got to make those blind moves, and this is what this is about too. Some of you guys could be feeling upset because, someone's not confessing how they feel, or maybe perhaps they're not telling you what their true intentions or motives are, and it's not going anywhere, and you're just stuck there, alone, waiting for the other person to do something, say something, and it doesn't happen. So it's time to make that decision to keep things moving, okay? Yeah. See, even the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. You're going to end up missing out on a whole lot of life if you sit there stagnant and not, move things along. Okay, you'll be disappointed. You don't want to be disappointed in yourself if you allow yourself to just wait on nothing. Okay, you got to be that change. Be the change. Be the change, baby. Cool. We made it through. Congratulations. Yay, we did it. Woohoo! All right, let's pull some ending messages for the collective. Where is the hair tie for this? I don't know where it went. I know not where it went, but it's okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to get into my Spooky Boo Halloween deck. By the way, I love watching you guys use my Halloween decks on TikTok. That shit makes me so happy. So thank you. Thank you. All All right, we have darkness will come of this. What? We have divination. Someone's trying to look into some shit, and you ain't gonna like what you hear. We have follow the signs. We have time's up. And guards up. That's interesting. Maybe someone's guard is up because you feel something's not right. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck, we got Boo Boo the Clown again. We got fear me. Somebody wants you to fear them, but it's just pissing you off, right? Don't you ever feel that way towards someone when they want you, like they're in their ego and they want you to fear them, and you're like, motherfucker, all you're doing is pissing me off. That's what I feel like is happening right here for some of you. Maybe some of you guys are getting like some type of intuitive message that you need to get a reading on someone, okay? Like for divination, maybe you're following the signs, right? You're either reading like the clouds, or you're scrying, or you're doing palm readings. It's about signs and synchronicities and looking into something through other objects, you know. It doesn't only have to be tarot or oracle. It could be through other forms, okay? And maybe you've been feeling that hunch to do it, but you're afraid. Your guard is up. You don't want to know. It might because you're like, I don't want to get pissed off or whatever. You could be a little stubborn. And that could be that other person that's like stopping you from looking in on them because they want you to fear them, okay? Maybe they're like, oh, darkness will come of this if you look more deeper into this. But I feel like that's crock, to be honest with you. You're being given a certain amount of time in a phase. Some type of phase is going to pass, but you're given a certain amount of time before you are given the opportunity to look into something. It's kind of like, oh, like in Cinderella, for example. Okay, when the clock strikes 12, you know, you're going to go back to normal, but during this 1, 2, 3 hours, you're able to, you know, dance with the prince and this and that and have your opportunity. So I'm thinking with the signs, there's going to be like a specific location, spot, time, hour where you're going to be given the opportunity to look into something, and you're going to get the answers that you've been looking for, whether it's through another person, whether it's through a phone call, whether you're going through someone's shit. It's an opportunity to go through it, to look it up, and to find out the truth about someone. And if you don't do that, you're going to always wonder, fuck, I should have done it. And it's going to be time's up. You're not going to have the time or the opportunity to do anymore because you're either too busy, or that person's not around anymore, or that opportunity is not here anymore. So don't miss the opportunity to seek answers or to find a solution to your problems when that shit happens. I'm going to get some tarot cards. Where's my deck? I'm going to use the Ghost Tarot, actually. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get some more clarity. What is this? We got the 7 of Pentacles. See? Someone took too damn long. Someone's taking their sweet time, and it's like, hey, time's ticking, and then it's like, time's up. You're done. Just kidding. Hey, we're giving you signs to get out of danger or out of a situation. Follow the signs. Spirit's like, hey, you didn't listen. You marinated. Now time's up. You're dead. No, I'm just kidding. But that's an example, right? You take too long. You ignore the signs. Spirit's like, okay, time's up. Guess what? We did what we could. You don't want to help yourself. You don't want to do this or meet us halfway. Well, now you're dead. Just kidding. But you know what I mean. See, 5 of Pentacles, you're lost. Someone's lost. Someone takes too long and it's a fucking loss. Time's up, right? That's what I'm saying, guys. It's important to pay attention to the signs. Look, get a reading or find a way to look into a situation, whether it's researching whether you want to fucking Google something. I don't know what it is. Like, be in detective mode. Someone has to be in detective mode to find something out before it's too late, before something gets to trial. I don't know. Somebody might be going to court. We also have the strength card here. See? Grab the balls by the dick is what I want to say. Grab the balls by its dick. Yo! In other words, take control of the situation. You're strong enough to face whatever it is. Yes, darkness might come of it, meaning you might have to go through some uncomfortable experiences, but at least you'll get the clarity you need. That's not going to be for everyone. Whoever this is for, maybe it's like maybe one or a few of you. Fuck, something flipped. Where is it at? Here it is. I was like, where the hell did it go? Bum, bum, bum. You see, you're done. You're dead. Time's up. Why? This looks too similar. This is too funny. Whose is this reading for? Okay, I can't speak. I'm all tongue-tied now. Whose reading is this? Secrets. Secrets. I don't know. But ain't nobody here for this, though. We got the King of Wands. Okay, could be connected to a fire sign. Mel. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This fire sign here, you're waiting on a legal action. Interesting. This fire sign knows that your guard is up, right? And I also feel like, let's say if this is not you, let's say now that we have a masculine here, for instance, they perhaps have been getting all kinds of signs connected to you, reaching out to you. They feel the connection and all that shit, but they're like, oh, if I get involved, you know, maybe you're married, they're married, someone's married, or have a baby mama, baby daddy, maybe you're both in relationships, and that's why this darkness will come of this. Maybe they feel like, oh, well, we have too much to lose if we get involved again, or whatever. Then they probably will stop themselves from reaching out. Okay, but I feel like they've had a plenty of time to tell you how they feel or to come forward, and they still can. But maybe they feel like time is up because they're in too deep or in too serious now in a relationship that it's a done deal. Maybe they feel like you're done. Maybe you're done. Maybe you put this to rest. Maybe you killed them off energetically. Boom, you're done. You're dead. Okay, so if you look at it in that way, maybe they got a reading on you or found, you know, try to get information about you through someone in the family that does tarot, because they see that you follow tarot pages or tarot, you know, TikToks or whatever. They, believe me, a masculine will go through the shit that you like. They'll see who you're following, and they see that you're into like tarot. They'll be like, oh, they're probably getting readings from me. And so maybe they're over there trying to get, you know, readings from you. Huh? Something tells me you've thought about, oh, what if they're doing juju on me? Or what if they're getting readings on me? I guarantee you they are. Because there's somebody in the family that knows someone, or they're, imagine their fucking tarot reader is your tarot reader. Plot twist. That would be some mind-blowing shit, right? That would be fucking crazy. What would be the odds of that? They got a reading from you from your own tarot reader and you never freaking knew about it. And of course, maybe your tarot reader does know this or not. Imagine though. And that's how you guys get the tea on one another, and it's always on point. Fucking plot twist. I guarantee you they go through your friends list and see you follow tarot people. Might even me. I mean, I've done readings for a few men, but never given me any names of people that I've done. Or that I fucking remember, actually. Sometimes they're in disguise. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. So yeah, this King of Wands could be trying to get readings from you because they see that your guard is up and that they think that time is up. You won't want to have anything to do with them. But they know that once you guys do start communicating that, you know, maybe you guys will have a lot to lose now because you guys are both involved. And they know how hot and serious things could get between you guys. I mean, we do have, you know, Leo energy here with the Strength card. And we have Scorpio energy too with the Death card. Wait, is this the Death card or is this Judgment? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let me double check. Because I'm getting the energy of a little bit of both. I should already know my Roman numerals by now. What is this? XX. You would think I know this. Hi. Oh, it's Judgment, you see? It says, in the end, the beginning. Everything ends. The end gives meaning to the journey up to that specific point. Yet, the end needs not cut all ties, because whenever something dies, something else is born. See? That's why I kept saying, boom, you're dead, you're done. Something else is born. The circle of life is wiser than many could ever believe. Wow. So maybe a phase is done. Time's up. A certain phase is done. Now it's moving on to a new phase. The end is the beginning to the beginning, right? The beginning to the end to the beginning, the alpha and the omega, etc. Maybe there's a phase that's going to pass, it's already done and over with, where you were disappointing, you weren't getting shit from the connection, or they weren't able to provide nothing from the connection. They took too damn long, right? They thought they had lots of time. And now it's like, now someone's involved. Maybe now you're involved. Now maybe they have a kid now or whatever. So there's, again, there could be a lot to lose in the connection. So I guess it depends on your situation. I know I'm going to hear about it later on with someone that pops up. Hey, yo, you gave me chills with that reading. I need to find more info on this. I'll be like, come on, let's do it. All right, I'm going to get out of that because I can marinate in that forever. And I don't want to stress myself out because sometimes I just go on and on and on and I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's move on to the next. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying my best to manage my time, guys. I really am. So if you guys feel neglected or abandoned by me, I'm so sorry. I'm still here. I love you guys. And I try my best to, you know, I can't just, it's hard to do every single platform all the time. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to get into a different Halloween oracle. But I do mostly spend a lot of my time, most of my time on Instagram. Okay. And I know not a lot of people have Instagram, so I'm sorry. But that's where most of my traffic comes. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Halloween theme oracle deck. This is going to be the last deck we're going to use, and then I'm going to wrap it up, guys, because I have to finish personals. Oh, shit. Damn. We got the owl patience message. Okay. So this is, I know we can get impatient, right? We want someone to reach out to us. But the wise thing to do is to have patience. Oh, try saying that to an Aries. Hello. My spirit guides are like, we have to find another way to get to her stubborn ass because she doesn't know what that means. Hey, it's important to tell your spirit guides to work with you in a way that's manageable for you. Or else they'll be calling God saying, I can't deal with this bitch. She don't listen. I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean. All right, we got treats, craving, longing, and desire. Ooh, someone's going to hit you up out of nowhere and be like, hey, I dreamt about you. I've been craving you. Why have I been craving you all of a sudden? What does that mean? It could mean that someone's about to hit you up. Maybe that DM from the past. Someone you've been probably waiting on for a while, whatever the case may be. Ooh, this is someone you could have manifested communication with. With the raven, it says power and manifestation. Look at the two birds. So yeah, this is definitely through, this is actual physical. messaging, not like telepathy or anything like that. It's a real deal. We got potion. Yeah. Solutions and answers. Okay. The answers you've been praying about, seeking, wanting is coming. Fuck it. I'm just going to leave it like that. I need a hero. There it is. There. Oh, there's another one back here. Sneaky, sneaky. We got cauldron and witch, or cauldron and flying. So alchemy, something's brewing. Ooh, something's brewing. Someone did some juju to get confirmation, get a response to something from someone. And this reply, it could be a reply or it could be a message. It's going to make you feel good. You're going to be flying on cloud 9. It's going to give you the empowerment that you've been waiting on, feeling all that yummy good stuff. Sometimes we can get so hooked on it though, right? Something about this message coming in or this someone reaching out is going to make you feel, it's kind of like a bolt of energy. Okay, we have eyeball, jealousy and observing. Oh, oh, who this bitch? Who this bitch? It could be their ex or this person that's going to reach out to you. Could be letting you know, might fill you in on the tea that happened between them and their karmic or their crazy ex or whatever. That person, they could know. I think they're going to know about you because they're either going to start following you again. If they unblocked you, they're going to follow you again. And that's how they're going to message you. And their ex or karmic is going to see the new people that they're following, which you're going to be one of them. And they're going to be really jealous of you because they're going to see you're really good looking. And they're just going to know that you guys are going to start talking. Oh my goodness. They might come to you with that drama shit. Or they're just going to be staring at you. Looking at you. Wondering about you. We got the answer is no. Denied. Rejection. Not right now. Well, shit, for some of you guys, if they reach out to you or unblock you, you're going to roll your eyes and you're going to be like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with you right now. And you might end up blocking them again. This ain't going to be for everyone. But for those that have been waiting for this, you're going to be all for it. Others of you, you just might not like it. Or this could have something to do with the this person here. The ex, the person that's jealous. For some, it could even be your own ex. So let's say an ex is reaching out to you, but your other ex could see you're talking to someone else and maybe they're jealous, but you're rejecting them because you rejected them. They're going to be pissed off. This is a hot mess. Ay, Dios mío. Oh my God, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Headless. Losing control, lose your grip. Girl, what are you getting yourself involved in? So there's somebody here you're craving. You've been waiting on. When you're craving, you want. And then I feel like a bunch of your exes might be trying to reach out to you. And you're like, you need to gain, gain control of yourself. See, I'm stuttering again. Gain control of yourself and your choices. You have to learn how to say no, especially to the ones that just want you for a treat when they're craving you. Then you have the exes that are eyeballing you and that are jealous of you because you don't want them, but they still want you. But you don't want them because, they fucked around on you. They wasted your time. And you're like, I don't want to get involved with that. Not right now. It's just too much going on in my life. It's a whole mix of everything. I'm going to get out of that. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Let's get a message from Spirit. Another message, an ending message. What you have to look forward to in the next week or so. Something flipped. Something flipped. I saw it. Where the hell did it go? Here it is. We got botched. Oh no. Self-image. Okay. Improving your self-image. This is what some of you guys are doing. Maybe you felt insecure. You want to change. Maybe you did a little improvement. Maybe you've been thinking about doing it. Just focus on yourself, what you can do to change you and make yourself feel better, okay? We also have superficial confidence. Make sure that you are not getting hooked on the superficial confidence, that it's just fake and not like makes you completely happy. Do things because it'll make you feel 100% happy, okay? We have insecurity issues as well. Some of your DMs could notice this about you too, that maybe you needed to work on yourself, and maybe their rejection to you pushed you to focus on yourself, pushed you to work on loving yourself, no matter what. Even if you have to tweak your hair, you know, tweak your melon, even if you have to, you know, accentuate your hips or your boobies or your lips. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself feel better, and don't worry about the judgment, okay? I can't stand people who make fun of other people because they do work on themselves or whatever, and it's like, who gives a shit? No one's perfect. Sometimes we do things because we need a little, you know, boost of confidence, or it makes us feel good and it gets rid of that insecurity. But then it moves on to the next one, you know. Certain insecurities never end, but that's just life. Just don't let it get to you. All right, I know some of you guys needed to hear this, but don't feel guilty for wanting to do things for yourself that make you feel better, in other words, okay? So that is what's coming through, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I missed you guys. And oh my God, 56 minutes already? Lord, did the time fly super fast. Okay, I'm going to take a break before I move on to my personals because I need to recharge my energy. But yeah, about personal readings right now, I am only accepting, look, if you book a regular reading with me just this week, I'm going to be busy this weekend. Okay, so I'm not accepting, I won't be accepting emergency readings on Saturday or Sunday. I'm only going to accept them on Friday and tomorrow, which is Thursday. Other than that, if you book a regular reading, it's going to be booked for next week. Okay? So just a heads up, guys. All right? Loves you. Talk to you guys later. Bye, amores. Thank you, MSL. Miss L.